Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Rhea Ripley surprisingly returned to WWE Raw last Monday after a few months of absence due to a shoulder injury. While she seemed furious with her on-screen boyfriend Dominik Mysterio, a wrestling veteran predicted the future of their relationship. After injuring Ripley, Liv Morgan vowed to take everything from the Eradicator, including her on-screen boyfriend. Over the past several weeks, the Women's World Champion has tried to seduce Dirty Dom. Although he has resisted her advances, the two ended up in a seemingly intimate position as they celebrated their victory over Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega last Monday on Raw. When Ripley's return interrupted them, Morgan fled through the crowd. Meanwhile, Dominik tried to explain himself to Mommy. On the Busted Open podcast, former WWE superstar Tommy Dreamer predicted that Ripley's relationship with Dirty Dom is ending. Bad scenario for Dom. Dom has a lot of plausible deniability. But I would kinda say that this relationship is coming to an end, he said. 49:51:50:04 Will the Judgment Day split after WWE SummerSlam? Damian Priest is scheduled to defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther at SummerSlam. On the Not Sam Wrestling podcast, WWE analyst Sam Roberts predicted that the Archer of Infamy would lose his title to the Ring General. The 40-year-old believes the Judgment Day would then turn on Priest, leading the group to split after Rhea Ripley takes the current World Heavyweight Champion's side. I think that Damian Priest will lose the title at SummerSlam to Gunther. And I think once Damian Priest loses the title to Gunther, that's when the Judgment Day turns on him, he said. Rhea Ripley will kick off this Monday's Raw. It would be interesting to see if she will address her relationship with Dominik Mysterio and her plans for SummerSlam. Do you think Rhea Ripley will dump Dominik Mysterio? Hit the discuss button and sound off. In the dimly lit backstage of a WWE arena, the tension was palpable. Whispers of the night's upcoming matches mingled with the sharp clang of metal chairs being set up. Yet, amidst the chaos, one topic of conversation dominated: Rhea Ripley and her relationship with Dominik Mysterio. Rhea Ripley, known for her fierce demeanor and unparalleled strength, had recently become a cornerstone of the women's division. Dominik Mysterio, son of the legendary Rey Mysterio, had been making waves in his own right, often seen by Rhea's side both in and out of the ring. Their partnership, both professional and personal, had set the WWE universe abuzz. However, the future of their relationship was now under scrutiny, and predictions were flying from every corner of the wrestling world. One prediction, in particular, stood out. It came from an ex-WWE star who had been through the highs and lows of the wrestling business, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, a Hall of Famer and one of the most iconic female wrestlers of all time, had seen it all. Her career had been marked by championship victories, intense rivalries, and personal drama. Now, as she sat in her luxurious living room, she couldn't help but think about Rhea and Dominik. In an exclusive interview with a prominent wrestling magazine, Trish shared her thoughts on the couple's future. Rhea is a powerhouse, both physically and mentally, Trish began. She's focused, driven, and has an incredible career ahead of her. Dominik, on the other hand, is still finding his footing. He has potential, but he's young and has a lot to learn. Trish leaned back in her chair, a thoughtful expression on her face. In this business, relationships are tough. The travel, the constant spotlight, the physical toll, it all adds up. Rhea and Dominik have a special connection, no doubt about it. But the question is, can that connection withstand the pressures of this industry? The interviewer pressed for more details, curious about Trish's perspective on their compatibility. Rhea is fiercely independent, Trish continued. She needs someone who can match her intensity, who can understand her drive. Dominik is passionate, but he's still growing into his role. There's a risk that their different stages in life and career could create friction. Backstage at the WWE, Rhea and Dominik were unaware of Trish's comments. They were too busy preparing for their upcoming matches. Rhea laced up her boots, her eyes flickering with determination. Dominik, standing nearby, adjusted his wristbands, occasionally glancing at Rhea with a mix of admiration and concern. "Are you ready for tonight?" Dominik asked, his voice steady despite the butterflies in his stomach. "Always," Rhea replied, flashing a confident smile. "How about you?" "Nervous?" "A bit," Dominik admitted. "But having you by my side helps." Rhea's smile softened. "We've got this, Dom. Just remember, no matter what happens out there, we've got each other's backs." As the night progressed, Rhea and Dominik's matches showcased their individual strengths and their synergy as a team. The crowd roared with approval, their support palpable. Yet, behind the cheers, there was an undercurrent of speculation. Would their relationship survive the relentless pace and pressure of the WWE? Trish's prediction weighed heavily on the minds of fans and fellow wrestlers alike. She had mentioned the possibility of Rhea needing to make a tough decision in the near future. If Rhea feels that her relationship is holding her back, she won't hesitate to prioritize her career, Trish had said. She's worked too hard to let anything or anyone derail her path to greatness. As the weeks went by, the dynamic between Rhea and Dominik continued to evolve. They faced challenges together, both in and out of the ring. Dominik's inexperience sometimes showed, leading to mistakes that frustrated Rhea. But they also shared moments of triumph, where their bond seemed unbreakable. One evening, after a particularly grueling match, Rhea and Dominik found themselves alone in the locker room. The adrenaline from the fight still coursed through their veins, but there was an unspoken tension in the air. "Dom, we need to talk," Rhea said, her voice firm but gentle. Dominik looked up, his expression a mix of apprehension and curiosity. "What's on your mind?" Rhea took a deep breath, choosing her words carefully. "I care about you, more than I can put into words. But this business, it's demanding. It's not just about what happens in the ring. It's the travel, the media, the constant need to stay on top. I need to know that we're on the same page, that we can support each other through all of this." Dominik nodded slowly, understanding the gravity of her words. "I get it, Rhea. I've been feeling the pressure too. But I believe in us. I believe we can make this work, as long as we're honest with each other and stay focused." Rhea reached out, taking his hand in hers. "Then let's do it. Let's prove everyone wrong. We'll face whatever comes our way, together." Their conversation marked a turning point. Rhea and Dominik began to communicate more openly, supporting each other's growth and learning to balance their personal and professional lives. Trish Stratus's prediction had sparked doubts, but it also pushed them to address their challenges head-on. Months later, Rhea Ripley stood in the ring, a championship belt over her shoulder, and Dominik by her side. They had defied the odds, proving that their relationship could withstand the rigors of the wrestling world. As the crowd erupted in applause, Rhea and Dominik exchanged a glance filled with pride and determination. Trish Stratus watched from afar, a smile playing on her lips. She knew the road ahead would still be tough, but she believed in their resilience. After all, in the world of WWE, it's not just about the battles fought in the ring, but the strength to overcome the challenges outside of it.